Hello everyone, welcome to my new channel. Today I will introduce you with functions in programming with Java programming language. So in Java, when you are declaring a method, the structure is modifier, return type, method name and parameters. Modifier itself has four types: default, public, protected and private. For protected and private is for object-oriented programming. In this section, we only use public modifier. I'll make a simple program for this moment. Let's try to make a program that can count area and circumference of a circle. Well, actually, I have some tips when you decide to put a method in your program. First, make sure that its method name is based on the purpose of this method. What is this method going to do with your program? And the second, I suggest you to make a method that only consists of formulas or calculation, because if you put an user input in your method, it's your preference if you do so, but for me, it's not good. Why? Because it will allow user to input every time we call that method, even though we only need the result. For me, main purpose of giving a method is to prevent a copy-paste program. We have exactly the same formula that already written in previous line, and that's just not effective. Okay, this is static. We are going to make a count area method, so it should be a double data type count area. Inside this parenthesis is a parameter. You use parameter when you want to get a value from another method and you want to process that value in this method that you have made just now. In this case, count area. We need a value of radius in here, return area. But first, write the formula. It should be double area dot 3.14 multiplied by radius again. Okay, this is the method count area. It only takes one function, and its function is count area. The name is based on the purpose of what is this method going to do with it. This is return, yeah? All of us sometimes hears return, but what is return actually? Return means passing a value of a variable after the process inside the method is finished. Know your return data type too, because in this case area is a double, so you have to know before you make a method, you have to know what is your return data type. Is it going to be an integer, string, or even an array? If you don't want to pass a value, then you can use void data type. Void instead of data type. Okay, we already put the formula of area and make another method that can count a circumference of a circle. So static double circumference count circumference. We still need radius double to circumference, and the formula is 2 multiplied by 3.14 multiplied by radius return circumference. Don't forget the semicolon. Okay, we already write the formula of circumference. Now we are going to make information for the user. This is a program to count area and circumference of circle. Then we ask the user to input a value of radius, integer radius, Okay, so we want to call this main method to be processed in these two methods. How? Okay, first, when you want to call these two methods, you just write the method name, count area, and pass the value of radius. For the circumference, same, yeah. The difference is this is parameter, this is also a parameter, but in this it is named an argument. What is the main difference? Argument is declared when we call a method, and its purpose is to give the value to a method that you called, and this parameter is declared when we declare a method, when we create a method, and its purpose is to take the value from this main method, in this case radius, and use the value of radius to be processed in this count area and count circumference method. The result will be returned to main method. Okay, let's try it on terminal. Input 7. Oh, it doesn't work, yeah. The result is not shown because we didn't print it. Okay, we put println in here. Copy. Area and println2 circumference. Okay, let's try. 7. Okay, it works. So here's the conclusion of today's topic. First, method name is based on the purpose of this method. Second, only formulas or calculation inside your method. Third, return means passing value of a variable. Fourth, if you don't want to pass a value, use void instead of data type. Fifth, argument is declared when we call a method, and its purpose is to give the value to a method that we called. And parameter is declared when we create a method, and its purpose is to take the value from this main method. I hope I made a clear explanation for all of you. If you have a suggestion or anything else, feel free to put your comments below. Thank you and see you next time.